Good afternoon, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the month of June 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 5 times each, utilizing the numerology of the month 6, which is due June in 2024. So let's dive right in. Okay, we are having a little bit of a transformational month here this month in June, Taurus. We have the Death card. Now, death doesn't mean bad things. It's not like a physical death. It is more spiritual. It is more transformative. You see here how there is a butterfly right here. So you have been going through some sort of process, perhaps maybe for quite some time. So it's going to be different for some of you. This is a general reading, so perhaps some of you have been in a process of transformation, like the phoenix or like a butterfly. Starts off as a caterpillar. He goes into his metamorphosis stage. You become caterpillar soup pretty much. You break down into different components, and then you emerge out of your cocoon as the butterfly. Okay, so this is going to be a really transformative month. There's a lot of big energies coming in, a lot of planetary, astrological energies that are impacting this. But this might be a catalyst for something major to change and to transform in your life. We will get a little bit more context with some more cards that we pull. All right, now, there is hope on the other side of this. You see how she has a white lily? This symbolizes hope. And the Death Rider on the Death card in the normal Rider-Waite deck, he has the white rose of hope as well. And so you shouldn't be fighting this process. Things might be disintegrating in your life right now. You need to trust the process. You're going to emerge on the other side of this. A different person, but you're going to be in a better space. Okay, so I was just looking to see if there is a sun coming up on this card. So you can see that like the shading here, it looks like the sun is about to come up. On the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is the sun that has come up in the background. So another day will come. Life keeps moving. You need to go through this transformation. There are also the pillars from the moon card on the Death card. And the pillars, they look quite ominous. They're made out of concrete, and they signify obstacles in your life. And on the other side of these obstacles is this transformative you, Taurus. You are going to be a different person on the other side of these obstacles that you might be facing in June. And you're going to come out of this reborn, renewed, and with a new vision in life. Okay. Yeah, we have here the Nine of Pentacles here. So on the other side of this is pre-Empress energy. So the Nine of Pentacles illustrates a woman who is independent. A lot of people interpret this as a single person, but I don't usually focus on love readings. I focus on personal development, and if it comes up, I will mention it, but I'm not getting that for this. This is about stepping into your self-reliance and becoming more independent and able to provide for yourself and not have to rely on other people. This is what Virgo had gotten as well, becoming the sovereign in your own life. Being able to provide for yourself and not relying on other people. There is, Virgo also got the Ten of Pentacles here. So there's going to be there's some changes coming in with money. We all know the financial system is changing. I'm going to put links to some videos of research that I've done on what's going on around the world and the changing global financial system in the description box for you. But you're being asked here to, as you're going through this transformation, start honing in on your focus and paying attention to what you're putting your focus on. Is it allowing you to build yourself to reach your full potential and to become as self-reliant as possible? Or are you putting your focus on all of this distractions that are happening all around the world? We need to be putting a little bit of focus on those things to keep our ear to the ground and to pick up on things that we're putting together to kind of put ourselves in a position to kind of anticipate what might be happening in the near future, so we can secure ourselves from these things and to hedge any sort of financial or geopolitical turmoil that might be coming our way. So, but once we know these things, we don't want to get engulfed into getting stuck with doomsday scrolling or just constantly watching the news and just constantly, like, we are in a time right now where things keep occurring, like massive stories in the news happen, and then 2 days later we forget about them because something else happens. They just are keeping us engaged and keeping us focused on other things. If they keep telling you to focus this way, you need to look at what they are not talking about. All right. But we also need to start putting our focus on developing our own independence and our own selves. On the normal Rider-Waite deck here, we have an individual, a lady. This is not gender specific. This is about the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. She's in her villa. She has grown a big garden in her villa. Okay, you see her cornucopia crown here. She has fruit that she has grown, and on the normal Rider-Waite deck, she's growing grapes for wine. And in order to grow grapes for this specific wine, you need a specific environment, you need specific skills, and she has honed her focus in training herself. She has trained her focus. Okay, so you see here how there's a bird on the normal Rider-Waite deck. She has a falcon, and this is all about training your focus. The falcon has the blinders on, and you're able to disengage and to engage and to choose where you're putting your focus. Okay, and you need to focusing on building your skills up. We need to become less reliant on the external world in order to take care of ourselves. Look at the food that we're eating as a nation or as a global collective. It is filled with things that are not good for us, that are impeding. And look at the medicines that we use. What's going on with that? We need to start getting back to our roots, growing our own food, taking care of ourselves, and being and perhaps bartering within our community to get different services and different items that perhaps we might need. Okay. But this is pre-Empress energy. You are about to enter you're entering pre-Empress energy. Either you're in pre-Empress energy now and you're going to be transforming into Empress energy, which is all about abundance, all about earthly indulgences. Like the Empress is Venus, and it's the card about Taurus, right? So indulging in earthly and goodies, and being able to grow your own food. It's about farming, it's about agriculture, it's about beauty. And this is you're stepping into this independence. You are shedding your old self and you are stepping into this independence. Let me have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can indicate soulmates coming in, or soul tribes coming in, or perhaps you are becoming more involved in your community. But what I'm getting here is that you have a specific skill, and this skill is going to look different for every one of you because this is a general reading, but you're able to perhaps step into making more money, right? The Nine of Pentacles, by focusing and honing on your skill that perhaps you were really good at, or you spent a lot more time doing when you were younger in the past. This is about past memories. And you're transforming into something different that is more independent. But the way that you can get there is by training your focus to develop something that you were good at when you were younger in order for yourself to become the pre-empress or the empress, or like to become self-reliant and independent. There is some sort of skill, talent, gift, or ability that it has been lying dormant within you that you're being encouraged to revisit. Something that has given you, that you enjoyed doing. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe it is like playing music, or maybe it is gardening or woodworking or doing tarot or something like that. Something that you enjoyed doing that gave you happy memories. Maybe it was even working in the community. It's going to look different for everybody. But something that you were working on in the past, or something that provided you with happy memories in the past, is going to be the key to establishing yourself moving forward. And you're going to be able to utilize that and to make money, to step into your independence and transform into that butterfly. All right? It lies within you. The butterfly is in the caterpillar. The soul of the butterfly lives already in the caterpillar. We just need to go through that caterpillar soup. We need to go through that transformation, and on the other side things are going to be a lot more fruitful for you, my dear. Okay, the Six of Cups is a gift from the universe as well, but this is all, it's all relating to something that you got joy out of in the past. With the Death card, we have the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Coins. So another card of analyzing where you're putting your focus, okay? Like I had stated in the Nine of Pentacles card, right? We are deciding when we're putting on our blinders and when we are not, with respects to what is going on in the world and what we're focusing on, and what we are developing within ourselves. And this card, the Seven of Coins, asks us to reflect on whether whatever we are growing, right, whatever fruits or plants or the seeds that we have planted, metaphorically and literally maybe, whether the effort was, like, whether the juice was worth the squeeze. Are you being reciprocated? Is the crop that you have harvested worth the time and effort that it took to grow it? Where are you putting your focus? Are you being reciprocated for and getting at least equal or better in respects to what you're gaining out of projects, relationships, work environments? You're being asked this. So this could be about a relationship. Okay, because we do have Six of Cups here as well. Six of Cups can mean past people or people that you are dealing with right now. But the Seven of Pentacles is asking you, is this a one-way street? Are you the only one putting the work into this relationship, a romantic one, and the other person is not putting anything in, and you're feeling like you're not, it's not an equal give and take, it's just give, give, give? Or perhaps it's the other way around. Maybe the other person's giving too much and you're not meeting them in the middle. This could be a work environment as well, right? You stay late, you go above and beyond, and you don't get a raise. You're not getting compensated appropriately. You don't get vacation pay. It's not worth it. Is it worth it, or is it not worth it? Is what you do for a living in alignment with your values? Or do you hate going to work every day? Is it a toxic environment and you don't feel like you're spiritually or mentally stimulated, or you have the ability to expand? There's no going up the ladder. There's no room for a promotion. There's nepotism at work. You give, 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 and you don't get anything back. So because you're being asked, there's like, you're being asked to reflect upon this and cut and to kill this whatever doesn't serve you. Not literally, put it to rest, move on, transform. Okay? Use this time, use June to reflect upon what is working in your life and what is not, where you're putting your energy into, and whether or not you're being reciprocated equally or better. Because whatever it is that you're transforming into, you don't need anything dragging you into lower vibrational frequencies. You want to step fully into this new paradigm that you are getting into at when you become the butterfly, okay? Yeah, something hasn't been working out for you. We have the Three of Swords. You perhaps have been thinking about this for quite some time. This relationship that you're analyzing, this work environment, however you're spending your time, where your focus is, it's not resonating with your vibrational frequency. And you need to take the initiative to end whatever it is that is keeping you from raising your consciousness and raising your vibrational frequency and stepping into self-independence and self-autonomy and self-reliance. The Three of Swords can be a card of heartache. Okay, but it's more for me right now, it's a card of disappointment, and it could be perhaps being taken advantage of. But you see how the heart, like the swords are here, there's a passion within you, and this is going to be what drives you forward to become your own boss, to become the empress in your own life. Okay, but you need to take these swords out. You need to do the healing. The heat of your passion, of your heart, these are ice cubes here. And the ice cubes are melting because of your passion and your drive. And do not let the passion and drive go to waste because of what other people, they don't appreciate you, or they don't give you what you need. We're learning as we analyze things in life, and we realize they aren't working for us. It's that our boundaries are being crossed, that we've established. How are you going to allow yourself to be treated? And this might be what are you going to put up with and what are you not going to put up with in relationships and work and life in general, and with money, and with your sovereignty. Take these swords out of your heart. See how she's holding on to her heart area here as well? That's the key. You need to be the catalyst of this change, of this death, of whatever it is that's coming that is not resonating with you. That feeling of hate, of like going to work, or of like not being happy in a situation, a friend group, a relationship, a romantic one, or that's your body telling you, like that dread you get when you have to wake up in the morning and go to work. That dread is telling you that this is not for you. This is not resonating with you, who you are. You're stepping into this. This is your new self, becoming more authentic, becoming who you are truly meant to be. And you need to be the one that's taking the first step to take these swords out. You're in control. You don't let people treat you and make you feel bad. You have a pure heart that has a lot to give to the world. And you're the butterfly at the end of all of this, okay? And then we have the Hermit. You're being called to reflect. You're being called to go in. Maybe this is the month that this, like, you're being called to go within, go into your hermit's cave, start assessing everything here. Start assessing what your values are, what is important to you, what is not important to you, and what you want the rest of your life to look like. But there is a key here that maybe, and reflect upon what gave you happiness when you were younger. What did you want to be when you grew up? Or what kind of goals and aspirations did you have when you were younger that you could revisit? You need to do some shadow work here as well, and that goes along with this, right? Facing your fears, facing your own shadow, so that you can allow this fire to show to the world, this heart, this fire. This is like the star in the lantern here. You need to, this is like your inner star, your inner heart. You need to let it out of the lantern and shine your heart into the world. You can't do that if you're stifled by things that are not serving you and things that are not resonating with you anymore. They are just holding you back. You need to let go of these things. All right. Let's end off with an animal oracle card, and we have the Swan. Swan. How do I know the alphabet? Sorry. All right. It's all about grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Love, beauty, grace, majestic self-worth, mystery, purity, angels, journey, transformation, intuition, partnership, fidelity, integrity, and creativity. Swan is a creature of such grace it is regarded as one of the most beautiful in the animal kingdom. But Swan's story does not start that way. They are the ultimate symbol for change as they morph from a clumsy cygnette to a majestic swan, just like the caterpillar with the butterfly, right? The ugly duckling that turns into a swan. Swans remind us that we too can transform from awkward youth to mature beauty and grace. When Swan glides across the still waters of your dreams, it is bringing you gifts of harmony, intuition, faith, and wisdom. Swans connect us to the realm of angels. In Celtic myth, swans represented the descent of the gods to earth. White swans are cleansing and purifying, and black swans unveil the deeper mysteries within. If swan is your totem, these stories and truths dwell in you. You are faithful mate and parent. You love travel and will go to faraway places. Your life will be a continuous series of changes, like the death card, as you ascend to higher levels. You may have trials and challenges, but they are here to help you become better. Flow with the currents of life and follow your swan's enduring light. Angels' wings surround you, lifting you upward to become the self-realized being that you were meant to be. Some things to keep in mind are you stuck in the muck? Release negative thinking. Avoid critical self-talk. Keep away from toxic people who do not acknowledge your worth. And release negativity to return to the light and to peace. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Taurus, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your month, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly, truly grateful for having you here with me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful month. Bye.